Set your alarm, aren't you hungry?
I'm a victim. Like, I'm the victim. Like, I'm not defending myself against anything. Like, something happened to me.
Victim, a person harmed, injured, or as a result of a crime, accident, or other event or action. Bruh, everything comes down to a mindset. Me personally, I believe that if I continue to make these videos, eventually I will, one, get better at it, and two, people will start watching and tune in. I personally believe that, bruh. But like I said, everything comes down to a mindset. And one of the biggest problems, especially what I see on the internet,
it's the internet.
A lot of people operate in a victim mindset, a victim mentality. And the problem with the victim mentality is that it keeps you from growing. It's no growth. It's no getting better. It's only a bunch of excuses. Like, for example, two people can grow up in the same one household, bro. They had the same circumstances, the same parents, the same living situation. You know, they go through the same experiences, but they can have two completely different outcomes because it all came down to a mindset. One can have a victim mentality and one can have a victim mentality. And the difference between the two is that the cards that were stacked against them, the odds that were stacked against them, one person with the victim mentality used that as an excuse not to get better. The other person with the victim mentality used those same odds that were stacked against them as a reason to be better, as a reason to become better. They didn't look at it as an excuse. They didn't let that stop them from being greater, bro. They wanted better for themselves, so they used it as motivation, as inspiration. Like, for real, when you around people, bro, you don't want to be around somebody that's always constantly trying to get you to feel sorry for them. Always explaining their war stories or their woe is me stories. Always wanting you to understand them or feel sorry for them. You don't want to be around that. You want to be around the person where they say, oh, I overcame this and this is where I'm at now. You gonna look at them like, oh, you overcame that? You went through this and now you got this? That's motivational, bro. That's inspirational. That's why I said, bro, if I keep making these videos, bro, eventually people will subscribe and tune in. But yeah, that victim mindset, bro. People use that when they want people to understand them, feel sorry for them, show them sympathy. They only use this stuff when it directly benefits them, like a double standard, bro. They only use it when it directly benefits them, bro. A certain group of people, BWs, I'm not gonna say it because I still don't truly understand the whole PC culture and getting monetized thing, but BWs, a certain group of people, they only use double standards when it directly or immediately benefits them. For example, body positivity, and this goes back to the victim mentality. Body positivity, it only benefits women. I'm pretty sure I can say women, because when I say that, you know, when I say it only benefits women, it's because they can use body positivity as a way for us to understand their plight. You know, the reason why they're so damn big. We got to understand, oh, she might be depressed, or she might be going through something, or she might have a condition, or she just had kids, or whatever, bro. But you take that same, you know, body type, being big, and put it on a man, and then you got a big man. Bro, ain't nobody trying to understand why he big. Ain't nobody trying to understand why he overweight. Nobody's gonna try to understand him or feel sorry for him, bro. They gonna look at him as, you need to lose some damn weight, especially if you want certain results. Instead of operating that victim mentality, oh, y'all need to understand me. Y'all need to feel sorry for me. Y'all need to understand where I'm coming from.
The world does not owe you understanding.
Bro, instead of that, he uses it as a reason because he knows he wants certain outcomes. He uses his weight as a reason to get better. Like, oh, I need to lose some damn weight.
There's a girl out there right now by the name of Lizzo, and people are encouraging her to do everything except what would save her life, which is lose weight.
A bunch of modern day conveniences that make women don't feel bad about their poor decisions, aka overeating and being a fat piece of shit. Whereas these same conventions are not available to men for being fat pieces of shit.
Me personally, I never had that problem. I always been skinny my whole life, so I always been trying to gain weight, bruh, and gain muscles, gains, bruh. but I use that as motivation because I know what kind of results I want. And instead of using that as an excuse, I'm gonna use it as motivation. So the next skinny dude in the future can be like, oh, he was skinny, but he overcame it and he got his weight up, bruh. So yeah, I'm not gonna use that. I'm not gonna operate in that victim mentality. I'm gonna use it to become better. I'm gonna keep making these videos and become better, and hopefully it can help somebody, bruh. But that, like I said, that double standard, bro, it is only used when it directly benefits someone. Or the protect BW's double standard. When everything was going on with Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez and all that, bruh, the whole narrative, protect BW's. Everybody was screaming that because it directly benefited them at the time. You know, it only came out when they needed it to, when it directly benefited them or immediately benefited them. But nobody is living and breathing that every day. Nobody's thinking about that every day. But when the time comes and they want to operate in that victim mentality, they're going to definitely use it when it directly or immediately benefits them. That double standard, that victim mentality, using it as an excuse to not be better, bruh, instead of a reason to be better. Another problem with the victim mentality that I have, me personally, is, okay, a lot of these problems do exist. You do have misrepresentation. You do have, what's the word, where one group of people take something from another group of people and use it as their own, but don't suffer the consequences, just the benefits. What's that word? You know, with the whole Kylie Jenner lips and what's that word? I can't think of the word. Appropriation? Is it appropriation? Yeah, so when there is misrepresentation, there is appropriation, you know, all of these problems do exist. But my main point for bringing that up is when people spew out all of their problems, right? They lay all of their problems out on the table. Oh, I can't do this because of this, and this. Or this is going on and I gotta operate in this victim mentality because of this. Okay, say all of these problems do exist, right? You lay them all out on the table. We have it right here in front of us, and we can both see where you coming from. I'm understanding where you're coming from, right? With whatever problem you got. All right, so now that these problems are all laid out on the table, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? We got all your problems laid out on the table. What you gonna do about it? You just gonna keep complaining? Or you can keep adding problems to the table? Eventually enough weight on that table is gonna break body positivity. So what you gonna do about it, bruh? You gonna continue operating in that victim mentality? Keep using it as excuses? Or you gonna use it as reasons to get better? Bruh. But that's really all I got to say on that, man. Like the video, L.I.K.E, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Help me hit 100 subscribers, bruh. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
It's like it doesn't matter how much positive energy you put into the world, you're still gonna have people who have something mean to say about you.
We all are where we are. And if you're getting the outcomes that are negative, not the kind of outcomes you want in your life, you gotta deal with the person in the mirror.
I'm the victim.
Mad as a bitch, because I was like, yo, what the fuck going on with my shit? And they don't want to hear that. Real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you mean you can't do your job? Nah, nigga. Did some weird shit.
It ain't never did that before?
Nah, this the first time I did this shit. Ever since I had FL Studio. First time I did this shit ever. But I knew how to fix it, which was good.
How the ghost.
Bruh, you recording?